I want to point out something very important here, bringing music making and web development in contrast. When I ask, why did I fail as a web developer? None of you will think because I had no talent. Because all of you know that web developing is a long year procedure that takes many years to master. But if I ask you, why did I fail as a musician? All of you will think it's because I had no talent. And this is where people are highly mistaken about music. The thing with music is that people get emotionally attached when consuming it, and they think they know something about it. But let's put things straight here. I eat 3 times a day, but that does not make me a cook. No matter how much music you consume, you still know nothing about music. For many years, the term web developer sounded good in my ears, but eventually I realized that I am not a web developer because I hate to keep up with the technology trends and the knowledge that is required if you want to be a successful web developer, because you have to be up to date. Not to mention that you need to spend 1,000,000 hours learning about search engine optimization, which is totally essential if you want to be a web developer. So why is failure a good thing? Humans are curious by nature, but failure is an inevitable part of our curiosity. Curiosity leads to breakthroughs and to scientific discoveries, which ultimately lead to making our lives easier. Unfortunately, we were taught that our failures is a sign of weakness. And so whenever we fail, we fall apart. We get down on ourselves and feel depressed. But since we all make mistakes, you must remember that the mistake is never the issue. The issue is how you handle your emotions when you fail. When we fail, we instinctively feel bad. And that feeling does not allow us to interpret the real lessons behind our fails. If you take out your bad vibes, you will get to the core of things and find out why you failed. In my case, it was very simple, because I didn't love web developing that much. It doesn't get simpler than that. They say that things are happening for a reason, but the reason is never clear at the time we fail. It gets clear much later. The saying, one door closes, many doors open, is true. Failure is just one door closing. The only thing you have to do is control your feelings and understand why you failed. Another important fact that makes failure a positive thing is that if you don't make mistakes, you are not trying. To improve and succeed at any task, you must be willing to take risks, and taking risks means that you might fail. Use those mistakes as learning tools, interpret the lesson and move on. Don't be disheartened, be encouraged and motivated, knowing that your mistakes are helping you to become better in what you do. Another highly important fact: failure provides answers. If you never try, you will never know if your idea would have worked or not. Your failures makes you undoubtedly wiser. After you fail a few times, you become an expert. Failure provides expertise and self-confidence. No one can teach you what went wrong because you found out the hard way. When I was making websites, I needed people to tell me how to succeed because I didn't know how to succeed as a web developer. But now that I failed, I don't need anyone to tell me why I failed. I know why I failed. There are many pieces missing from that puzzle, and I know all the missing parts that caused my failure. I didn't actually fail as a web developer, I just realized that this was not my thing. I was not suitable for it. A football player that plays in a small team is not a loser. It's not that he didn't try that hard or that he did something wrong. It's just that his nature did not inherit in him the qualifications necessary to become a world-class football player. We don't choose who we will be. We just choose who we won't be. You can only try and exclude. Try and exclude. And that is what makes me happy about it. That I finally unchained myself from an occupation that I thought that was suitable for me, but eventually I understood that I like something else much more. And that is music.